What's up everyone? So I know it's been a while since I made a video, but we're going to skip over all the reasons why and just accept that I'm making a video today. Work for you, works for me. Anyways, so as you can see, we're getting the car ready today. I'm going to be taking it to my work. I have to align it since I haven't aligned it since sometime last year. And I've just been driving on kind of an eyeball alignment. I didn't even use a measuring tape. I just kind of looks good, go for it. It's in the rain for most of those events that I did do, so it wouldn't really matter. But I have got some stuff back on the car as you saw, so I'll kind of go around that, show you what I've been doing that I haven't been videoing. Well, the most obvious difference is it has rear over fenders now. And they're actually half metal, half fiberglass because I cut them out of that car over there. I cut the quarter panel completely out because they had basically done a really good job and fiberglassed it all. And I decided I would just take it off that way because it was the easiest. So I got some skirts back on, sort of. There are a couple different pieces. You can see that's the orange from the old orange setup or paint job, new orange. I got brand new steer tires and really good tires in the back, which is something new because I normally don't have that stuff. And on this side, you can see more of the same old side skirts, different orange, all that good stuff. And other than that, everything else is all the same because if it's not broke, I'm not going to fix it. And stuff's not really broke as much as it'll do for now. So anyways, I did manage to pick up some of these Potenza RE71Rs and BF Goodrich Rivals. So those are supposed to be some really awesome tires. I know they will be, and it's going to kind of suck to drive on them and get used to driving on really good tires again. But it's kind of cool to change it up a little bit. So plus I'll be able to keep up with people, which will be nice. Anyways, I think we're going to load up my girls now and head to work. Alright, so as you can see, we made it. Shop door is open. I got to pull this thing off the trailer, and then I can start to align it on our prehistoric alignment machine. But, cool, we're here. Let's get it done. Alright, so I didn't video putting it up, doing all the crap that you have to do to align stuff. But you can see here just how bad it is. That's a lot of toe in. That's a lot more toe in the back. And camber is kind of screwy, which I can semi-fix. We'll see. So this side that was pretty far in, the 0.75 degrees, I'm probably just going to leave and try to get this one to the same. And I don't think there's any saving my camber because this link is pretty much maxed out. So, and with the Villains kit, it gets rid of being able to adjust camber and toe at the same time with the nut up here, which is fine with me because that wasn't a great system to begin with. So I much rather prefer to have their brackets in. But this is how I would adjust toe on this side. Looks like it doesn't need it. And just this side that does. There it starts to go. Is evened up. Cool. It's good enough for me. So this moved a little, but that doesn't really matter. 0.7, 0.75. It's still, oh, there you go. I fixed it. That's still a crap load of toe in, but when an RX-7 squats, it goes toe out. So throw a buttload of toe in to begin with, and hopefully it stays somewhere around in here. Plus I run super soft in the rear, so my car has a lot of squat. Now we'll see about the front. Alright, so lock the steering wheel down like so. Like that. It's nice and straight. Now we can adjust the front. Or, rather, we can see how bad the front actually looks. Which is pretty bad. So it's majorly toed out in the front. Lots of camber, which is not a big deal. Actually, no, castered up front. The toe is way off. This one's toed in. This one is toed way out. So we'll adjust that too. Alright, so let's see, move over just a little bit, Colvin. And we need to go toe out on this side. I think I'll go there. 0.1 degrees toe out. And then this side over here is our big one. And also I broke a rim again. And here too, up on the weld. That's typical. Yeah, we were way too far out on this side. Close. We were just trying to get them even.
It went back
Yeah,
to me.
that's okay. It's just movement in the plates. Alright, so if you look over on the screen, we got equal amounts of toe out, which is a whole lot, but we'll see what it feels like tomorrow. Alright, so now the true test is there clearance. And there is actually clearance on this side at full lock. And still clearance there at full lock. All right, turn it the other way. Yep. All right, that train was a little loud, but it looks like I have full clearance here. And maybe just barely full clearance there, if that's truly lock, which it feels like. So sweet, we're ready to shred. Well, I was just going around doing a nut and bolt check, and I noticed that lower ball joint is just a little crooked. If you look over here, nice and straight. Over here, backwards. Which it was hitting the side skirt, and I was really hoping nothing was hurt, but clearly it's bent. Hopefully I have a spare one of these at home, or something, because that's going to suck. That sounded horrible. Well, the that's good too. The nut and bolt check went about as expected. There was a bunch of stuff that was loose. Obviously, control arm stuff that was bent. Nothing like super bad, but I'm definitely going to have to raffle through the parts bin and find that lower control arm extension that I made for the other ones. And hopefully I have one that's straightish or even perfectly straight would be awesome. But that's basically the only thing right now. Needs fuel and lower control arm. And I got to fix the water leak that I just found out I had. So other than that, it's ready to go. So yeah, I don't know. Time to go home, I guess, and see if I have any parts. Alright, so we made it back. All in one piece-ish. I mean, that car's never really in one piece. But I do believe I found the part we were looking for. And that is mostly straightish. It's not reinforced like the other one. And I think this outer ball joint was starting to be crap. But it's straight, which is way better than the bent one. Looks like I have a couple, so we'll find out which one of these is best and throw it on real quick. Looks like the orange one is the one that doesn't have any play in it, but it does have a ripped boot. Not that I really care about that. And here is your side-by-side. So the blue one had obviously a little curvature to it. What might be cool is to put this on the other side if I bend this one, and or, well, if I bent this one, it'd be screwed anyway. But this would be gaining some caster, so that might be kind of neat to play with. Maybe I'll bend one of the old ones and see what happens. But I just tore it apart on the trailer because I'm not going to take this thing off. And no, I did not crawl under there with just a jack. That would be stupid. But we'll pop it on and check it all out, make sure it looks good. Okay, so my nephew and I, Colbin, we went ahead and finished everything. We had a little bit of a family barbecue going on and some other stuff that I didn't want to film or didn't want other kids running around. Like that one right there. Anyways, that is mine and Colbin's preparation for Summer Jam. And if you're watching this tonight and you're coming tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow.
Anyways,
later.
y'all good die.